Where'd I put my iPad? Oh, yeah. Well, I also want to tell a story about what happened yesterday. So yesterday I went to look at this car, and I was texting this lady for like, I was texting her for days, and she was telling me how the car was in good condition, and she took care of the car, and it just needs like a little minor work or whatever. So I finally went to go see the car yesterday. And when I went to see the car, well, number one, she told me that she was going to leave around 7 o'clock, and she said she was 23 minutes away from like the place we was meeting at. So I left like around 7 o'clock, and she said she was leaving around 7 o'clock. She was supposed to be there at like 7:23, 7:25, the latest 7:30. I told her I wanted to meet earlier because I wanted it to be daylight when I see the car. I wanted to see the car in daylight because I wanted to really inspect the car. I didn't want to have to like try to inspect it at nighttime because it's hard to see everything at night. So I told her that if we can't meet in the daylight, then I don't want the car. I want to see the car in the daytime. So I got there at around 7:10, and I waited for her for like 50 minutes. She didn't get there till about 8 o'clock, and the sun was just like about to go down. So when she got there, it seemed like at first it seemed like she was trying to stall me. Like when she first got there, like she was talking to me for a while, whatever. And as we was talking, the sun was going down. So I was like, I need to go inspect the car. So I went to inspect the car. Um, when I first started it up, everything was good. It started up good. So we took the car for a test drive, and I told her I wanted to take it on the highway. And when I told her I wanted to take it on the highway, like, you should have seen the look on her face. Like she was looking kind of nervous, and I was like, yeah, I want to test the speed. I want to test that bitch to like 70 to see like is it really can it will it really be able to work, and will it really not give me problems if I was to go full speed, 70 miles per hour. So I went on the highway and I went like 70 miles per hour. And when I went like 70 miles per hour on the highway, the car was like shaking a little bit. Like it had like this, it felt really weird. It was shaking. And I was like, why is the car shaking? And she was like, oh, that's nothing. That's just like, how the car is. And, it works for me. And, she just kept trying, like, if it seems like that she was trying to like, how do I put this? It seems like she was trying to distract me in a way. Like when I was like trying to like figure out everything about the car, she was getting like a little too personal. Like she was asking me personal questions, and she was like trying to be like super like, you look like King Von, you look like Lil Wayne. I don't know, what are you talking about? But so you look like King Von, you look like where did you get Lil Wayne from? Anyways, so Audrey said hi. Hi, Audrey. Cassidy. Yo, what's up? Miss the music and video visuals. Honestly, I miss the music too. Like I miss the music too. I miss doing music. In the future, I'm gonna do music again. I have so many songs that I still haven't released. Like I have so many songs in the vaults that I feel like will be like really like good songs. I feel like you guys would like those songs. But I have so many songs in the vaults that I want to make videos too and all of that. But yeah, I miss the music too. I miss doing music. Divine Chicken said hi. Hi, Divine. Okay, I'm making you forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, the call. Okay, so so it seemed like she was trying to distract me. She was getting a little too personal, and like every time I would ask things about the car, she would try to like change the subject, and like and she seemed like a nice lady at first, but it's like this is all business, baby. Like you seem like a nice lady, but I'm trying to get down to the bottom of this car. Like we can chit chat and all of that later. I'm trying, like, I want to talk about the car. That's what we're here for, the car. I want to talk about the car. So I was asking her questions like like has she ever taken the car out of town or whatever, and I asked her about the starter and the transmission and all of that. I was trying to ask the right questions because when I got my last car, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When I got my last car, like I didn't really know much about cars, to be honest. I didn't know much about cars, so I didn't ask the right questions. So the guy kind of got over on me. That's how my last car, like it broke down, and I went through the whole car situation. If you're a day one fan, like all of the stuff I went through with my last car. But yeah, I went through a lot of stuff with my last car because I didn't really ask the right questions and I didn't really know much about cars. But this time I came prepared. I came prepared and I knew the right questions to ask. And I was really trying to inspect the car and make sure that I don't buy a fucked up car. So I was asking her like all of the questions about the car, and I took it for a test drive and the car was shaking. Now when I would make a turn, like every time I made a turn with the car, it will make this weird noise. Like Mariah, Mariah Arusa, I love you, Daddy. I love you too. Okay, well, as I was see, you threw me off. Like you getting me hype. You threw me off because I like that daddy word. But but anyways, so yeah. So every time I'll make a turn with the car, it'll make this weird noise. Like it'll make this weird noise. And I asked her like, what was that noise? Like, why does it keep making this weird noise when I turn the car, or whatever? And she was just acting like so clueless, like she didn't know what was like she didn't know what was the problem, and she was acting very unsure of a lot of things, which was a major red flag. And then she told me that the car charger thing didn't work. I need a fuse for that. And she said that something about the trunk. The trunk didn't work. I had to like go to the back and put the key in. I couldn't pop the trunk from the car. And then she was telling me how she know this mechanic and she can hook me up with this mechanic. And if I ever have a problem, or if something was to ever happen, like I get broke down on the side of the road, then like I can hit up the mechanic. And I'm like, oh no, like that shouldn't even happen. Like I'm not getting this car if that's the possibility of me like breaking down on the side of the road. I'm not getting this fucking car. So we stopped and I wanted to test some more things out. So I test the headlights out, and what I noticed is a dashboard. Hyper Pop Kid said, "What's up? What's up?" So what I noticed is on the dashboard, it was the lights were kind of dim. Like the lights were very dim on the dashboard. So I asked her. I said, like, is there like a battery problem or something? Because why are the lights so like dim? Like it. I know how it looks like when there's like a battery problem, because my last car like had a problem with the battery. The battery kept draining, and the lights were very very dim. Like everything was like half-ass working. So I asked her, I was like, why are the lights so dim? And she was like, oh, I don't know. You have to look in the manual and stuff like that. So when I turned the headlight handle, when I turned the headlight handle, it got the headlight the dashboard got brighter. But when the dashboard got brighter, the headlights turned off. So I'm like, why when the dashboard gets brighter, the headlights have to turn off? And then when I turned the headlights on, the dashboard, lights get dimmer. So I was like, that's a red flag too, like that. So she was acting clueless, like she didn't know what was going on, and she didn't know why it was like that or whatever, which is a major red flag, because I feel like if you're selling somebody your car, you should know like everything. You should know like what's going on with the car, why is this and why is that. And on top of that, she didn't tell me that all of this stuff that I'm seeing with this car. She didn't tell me that before we met up. Like she made it seem like everything was good. She made it seem like it was just And I was excited. I was excited to get the car. I was like, okay, I'm about to get this car. Everything's good with the car. But a lot of stuff I seen when I like met up with her, she didn't tell me that. So I told her like so I got out the car after I did all of that. I got out the car and I popped the hood. I looked in the hood, and I looked under the car too, and I seen like it had like a leak or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm not getting this car. I don't want it. Like I don't want the car. Too many red flags. And yeah, I left. Like I didn't get the car, whatever. So That's what happened yesterday. And also, like, I met up with this other guy before I met up with, well, I didn't meet up with him. I was trying to meet up with this other guy about another car yesterday, and he wasted my fucking time. Like, he gave me the wrong address, and I went to like this whole wrong address, and then he sent me another address and like, oh no, come here. And then he made it seem like that he was a private seller when he was really a dealer. And I don't really like going to dealers like that when I buy used cars, because they be like real like shady. They be real shady. They be hiding stuff, and they would like scam you legally. So I don't like to go to dealers. So yeah, I didn't meet up with him, but yeah, like that's what happened yesterday. My time got wasted the whole fucking day. So yeah. Who's on here? Okay. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about with you guys about what happened yesterday. And I also want you guys to ask me some questions, because I want some questions for my next video. So I want you guys to ask me all the questions you want to know, and I will answer them on my next video. And yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. If you ain't Mafia, you ain't